What's going on, guys? It's Crazy for Coins here, and today's video I was going to be doing a stupid No Pants Friday video, but gold and silver have made a semi-decent move. Um, and basically the purpose of this video is that gold looks to have broken out, guys, over the 1300 level. Um, so you can clearly see on the 26-day chart, guys, that is a breakout. Because this was where it topped out. It topped out a couple of times close to that 1300 level, but we have broken through it. And if you look a little long term, you clearly see that that is a technical breakout. So I'm not sure exactly. It has broken out, but it's not a convincing breakout yet, meaning that breakouts tend to pull back, and sometimes they tend to pull back, and then the breakout is in doubt. Not only that, but this is not a penny stock. This is gold. It's a commodity. And some of the Dow blue chip stocks or whatever not, even though they quote unquote break out, it's not a clean breakout. It's very choppy. Sometimes it looks like it's a fake out when it's not a breakout, but it actually does break out. So we'll see how this one plays. I've said that, if we cross the 1300, the next technical resistance is, this is the big one, guys. So if we get over 13, we got this one right here, guys. This is the big test. The 1300, it does, have some, but once you start to get up by 1350 and the 1330s, the 1340s, once you start to get up there, guys, you could see there's a lot of resistance. Take even look further back, guys. I mean, it's just all through here. So this is the GLD, which is 130. It would represent about 1350, 1360, 1370. So all in that area, guys, even 1320, 1330. So between the mid 13 hundreds is going to be the big giant test for gold. But if we could break that, I think if we could break the 1350s, 1370s, shoot our way up to 1400, easily we could go up to 1500, easily. So from 14 to 15, easily. Do I want gold to go up? No. I still have not accumulated as much as I would have liked. I have a good size position. I'm happy about that. I have a good size position with silver, but not as big as what I like. I know I'm being greedy. I'm like Ebenezer Scrooge here. I want to have so much where I could just put it in my room and just jump off the diving board and just plow right into it. Or maybe it'll be like the Family Guy episode where they do a retake on it, and Peter Griffin does. He jumps off the backboard, and instead he just, practically kills himself. But so this is the GLD, guys, which obviously which is mirrors the gold, and then we have SLV. Now, you remember yesterday, this morning, I did a video about how gold is a rabbit. Silver is a rabbit and gold is a tortoise. Let me illustrate to you guys why I say that again. First of all, look at this. Silver can't even break out. It's still not a breakout. It's piggybacking off of gold. Look at this, guys. Okay, this is the 26-day chart. Look at this. Clean break. Okay. Then you got the SLV. Still, no. Now you take a look at the year chart on the SLV. Okay. Look how far ahead. Look how, that's like $2 an ounce. So silver is still got a long way to go. Okay. Gold, look at gold. This is the 1-year chart on gold. Gold, it's still got to go up a little bit. But overall, 5-year, okay, there's the 5-year on gold. So if you look at not spread. You don't want to look at spread. SLV. You see the 5-year. Wait. Blah, blah, blah. Go back to gold. Okay. So gold is more towards the upper range of its 5-year chart. Silver, and I'm getting redundant because I've done videos about this before, but look at this, guys, 5 years, come on. It's more towards the bottom of the range. Let's go all the way out, 20 years. Oh, wait, that's right, we can't go 20 years. 10 years. 10 years, okay. Do you see the spike, guys, the parabolic spike? This is what I mean by silver being a rabbit. Gold can't do this. So you see that spike right here. You see that big giant run up. You see kind of like a little bit of a gold style gradual uptrend here, kind of stalls out, and then just boom. Here's the chart on gold, the 10-year chart. Okay, look at that. Where's the parabolic spiking? I mean, you have a little bit of periods where it overheats, but the best it could do was this. So gold overall is, like I said, the tortoise because it's long and strong. It's just slow up, 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 up. And it performs better than silver, but silver has the ability to spike more. But anyway, like I said, silver is still being a dog. Decent move today. Gold had a decent move today. Not the biggest moves. I've seen gold make $50, $60, $70 moves up or down. I've seen silver make $1.50, $2 moves. Can't remember the last day we had a big giant up day like that. But decent moves today, guys. The main thing is that gold has broken out over 1,300 an ounce. Like I said, I really don't want to see it break out. I want to see it pull back down here, but it might not. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, if gold continues to run and silver continues to run, I'm not going to hold. I'm not going to hold gold and silver because, again, my ultimate goal, guys, is 1,000 to 1,200 an ounce. So my goal is to stack gold in that area. If we start to move up, way up from that, then it's moving higher than my ultimate buyback, which means I'm not touching it. You got to treat the precious metals. You got to treat housing. You got to treat all these different investment vehicles or insurance vehicles as stocks. And what I mean by that is actually gambling. You know what? We'll change it to gambling. Okay, guys. No matter how you look at things, everything is a gamble. Gold and silver is a gamble. I don't care what people say. Gold and silver is the sure investment, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. Okay, there could be, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there could be a giant discovery of gold and silver, guys. What do you think is going to happen to the price of gold and silver? So, assuming that and I'm going to do this in another video about top reasons to buy, why I personally buy gold and silver, and some of the risks associated. So I'm going to leave that for another video. But I'm going to briefly touch on is that, like I said, there could be a huge discovery in gold and silver. We could get like the equivalent of fracking technology for oil and be able to locate and access vast amounts of reserves, which will crush the price. And you see what oil has done. Okay, guys. Shoot, what the heck is what the heck is an oil ETF? Shoot. What the heck is a good oil ETF? I can't remember a good oil ETF. But anyway, oil went from like $100+ a barrel all the way down to 40s, the low 40s. Then it rebounded up to the mid 70s, upper 70s. Now it's back down to the low 50s. But this fracking technology has crushed the price. The price is down 50, 60% because fracking has unlocked vast quantities of oil and natural gas, to which we're swimming in it, guys. We have so much natural gas that we're literally just burning it off because we don't know what to do with it. We're actually exporting. Cheniere Energy, ticker LNG, is actually one of the few companies that I remember that has a export contract to be able to export natural gas. But my point being is that if we get a big giant discovery in gold and silver, the price will drop. So gold and silver are not sure investments. Getting back on track to my original thesis, which is that don't chase, guys. Don't gamble. Okay, when you gamble, okay, you want to gamble with 4 to 1, 5 to 1 odds. So, you know, if you lose, it's not a big deal. Because even if you lose a couple of times, you're not going to be right every time. But even if you lose a couple of times, all it takes is one time, guys, and you'll wipe out all the losses. Again, not saying, you completely play gold and silver like completely play it like a stock, but why buy high when you can buy low and sell high? So you can already see, guys, gold has already started to run from the low that it put in right here. And I don't like chasing. Um, Another thing I'm going to tell you guys is, do you remember how I was talking about the 1300 being psychological resistance? Don't buy gold, don't buy silver, don't buy anything into a big run up into technical resistance, guys. Most of the time, breakouts fail. When you have a big run into a breakout, they at least pull back and consolidate. So if you're going to buy on a uptick like this, wait for a pullback down here before you decide to enter. Don't trade emotional. Don't buy emotional. Don't say like, "Oh, it's going up huge. I better get in now. I better get in now." No. You guys got to control your emotions and just understand and learn, that while it may not burn you, it may not cost you with gold, it may not cost you with silver. You try chasing with a stock, you try chasing with housing, you will get crushed. It may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, it may happen 5 years or 2 years from now, who knows? But eventually the market is going to teach you a lesson. Um, and again, what I'm trying to tell you guys is that um, I'm transferring my mentality, my psychological um, mindset from stocks into commodities, gold and silver. It can be applied to anything, commodities, gold, silver. It can be applied to blackjack, counting cards. It can be applied to housing, real estate, buying, low, selling high. It's the same concept, but don't chase. Um, so anyway, only other point I'm going to make is that I still have the $100 in eBucks, so it's kind of painful to watch this move. Um, but ultimately, I am waiting for the 15% off. We didn't have it this week, which is kind of disappointing. But next week, I will be buying something. So I will be buying a coin. I will be buying coins. Who knows what it might be? Okay, it's not going to be the Indian head penny. I wish it was the Indian head penny, and I don't wish it was the Indian head penny. Somebody already bought that, so it will not be the Indian head penny. I have already bought nuts, and I was going to do that for No Pants Friday, which was today, but gold and silver had this really nice move, so I felt that this would be more important to talk about. So, what else did I say? Okay, it wasn't nuts. So, it wasn't nuts. It wasn't that toned Indian head penny, and it's not going to be the quarter-ounce platinum because that went for a little bit more than what I want to pay for it. So it could be anything, guys. You might actually be surprised what I buy. Usually I'm buying platinum, but who knows? It could be something else. All right. So I hope you guys got something out of this long, rambling video. And hope you guys enjoy your weekend. And I will be enjoying my weekend. Hopefully I will be going to Massachusetts for the weekend with my friend to hang out and chill before he eventually moves to Texas. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your week.